Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's good?
Hello?
Yeah. What's
I'm
poppin'?
here. So how do I turn the video on?
There should be a video button. Are you on your phone or a computer?
Yeah. Okay. There. Hi.
Hey, what's going
What's
on?
good, Raxx?
Yo, Raxx, could you do us a favor and turn your phone like that way?
This way? Oh shit. You're such an idiot. Like this?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. I've never used this shit before. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. This is good. This is good. This is good. Test, test. Okay, sick.
Wait.
Don't worry, you're good. I was just gonna say, if you want to watch back or check like the chat, you guys can see it from youtube.com/Spitty95 or twitch.tv/Spitty95. Just in case you guys want to keep up with like the comments and stuff. If there's
Oh, like are you supposed to see comments right now?
not right now because I haven't sent it out. You should just see my test comments. But I'll make a post just now.
Yep, I see it.
Yes, sir. You got it.
Going live on YouTube. How's everyone doing though? You guys are blessed?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Couldn't be more blessed.
Yeah.
When are we going
Litty.
live?
In like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna post a story. You guys can post one too if you want, just to link them to the stream.
Yo.
And
I'm
let
on
me
my
know
phone.
that if anyone sends in music, we'll review it live like later.
Sorry, I'm gonna smoke.
Nah, do your thing, yeah. Hit the B.
I should have done this on my computer. I
Yeah,
didn't
you can
know.
still switch if you want. You want to switch?
Should I?
It's easier to
No,
see
I'll
comments, but other than that, it's not a big difference.
Okay. How is everybody?
Doing
What's
good.
all your names?
Yep, let's start with the introduction, guys. I am Mahaul, and I make music in Hindi, my regional language.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I haven't released anything in the past 1.5 year. Before that, I was like constantly doing music, releasing stuff. Then I took a little break. Still on that break. Still making music though, regularly. So that's
Are you
good.
from
That's what's
Toronto?
up.
I'm from Guelph, but I live in Waterloo right now. I go to Laurier.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And how about you?
So my name is Pablo. Pablo the Sensei. Raxx, you
Let's
and I,
go.
we met at Rome God Session with Lou. That's
Oh,
the
did
first
we?
time we met. Yeah, that's the first time we met. And yeah, I mean, I'm a rapper, Toronto as well. Um, just pretty much make music about like heartbreak and life as it is. The only two
Same.
things I know, you know. So
I like
keep
that.
it as it is. Yes, sir.
Good shit.
To be honest, Raxx, you don't need no introduction, you know. Miss
Oh
Toronto
yeah, sorry.
herself.
Wait for Spitty. I'm Raxx, I guess. I'm fucking female artist from Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about tonight. What exactly do we talk about? Like, are people? Is it live and it's like?
It'll be live, yeah. I got some topics to just start us off, but if anyone else has some things they want to chime in on, we can go from there. I try to keep it free flowing. The only like one thing we'll definitely do is we'll let everyone play a track and we'll all review each other's songs, and then if anyone sends it in, we'll do that too, you know, just to make sure.
Do I have to have a track ready, or do you have one?
Just send me one in a bit. We'll do that in a bit, like in an hour.
Oh, okay. It just like use like Lost Friends or something.
Okay. My bad. The freaking story was bugging out. I was trying to link the YouTube.
You were literally on camera. No, you're gonna be in the background of the video. Go sit over there.
Damn, the link's not working. That's so weird. Whatever.
The link's not working.
Yeah, I'm trying to make like a sticker. You know, on Instagram you can like put a link.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bugging out. But I'll tell you guys anyways. If you guys can.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do too.
What the fuck? Raxx. Okay, there we go. Pablo.
If I go to my Instagram right now, like, will it take me out of this thing?
I don't know. Try it out. It's better try now than later, I say.
Okay. Be right back.
All right.
Where's the link? Like, where can I find the link to like post it on my story?
It's it's youtube.com/Spitty95.
Okay. Be right back.
Oh yeah, she disappeared. Okay. Damn, the sticker's
Yeah.
not working. Straight. Oh, it worked. Okay, let's go.
Just give me a second, I'll be back.
Yeah, you're good, bro. I'm gonna send this out just now.
Bro, Instagram's bugging out, to be honest.
It's bugging, right? Yours too?
Yeah, mine's bugging too. It won't let me post a story because if you post a story, it says story posting failed.
For real, eh? That sucks. Is it one of those? Is it one of those Instagram
Bro,
down moments?
Can you hear me?
That's the first thing that came to mind too. I was like,
I can't. Could you hear me when I was talking?
Nah, you cut out.
no,
What happened?
no,
I heard you guys though.
no, we couldn't hear you.
I couldn't hear you.
You couldn't.
Did you post on Instagram or?
No, I'm trying to find. I couldn't get the link.
Okay, mine went through. Here, I'll
It went through. Okay.
I'll drop it in a chat here. I dropped it in the chat in the in the Discord, like podcast Discord.
I got it.
Okay, proper.
Yo, that's trippy.
What's the show called?
The Spitty Show, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't have a name yet. This is the first episode back. I used to do this way back in 2021. We did like.
So what should I say? Like live right now with Spitty with the link?
Yeah, say that. Say that.
Okay.
I'll give everyone a name tag.
Yo, Spitty,
Yes, sir.
do you know what day it is today?
It's the 8th.
Women's Day.
Holy. It's the
Oh, yeah,
festival
today is
of colors.
holy.
I had 3 different answers.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Bro, I
What's
see all my
holy?
friends posting about holy.
What's holy?
Yeah. Holy's
Festival
like,
of colors.
yeah. So what we basically do is we all get colors and then we like put it on like our friends and shit, like family.
Oh,
And
that's
then
cool.
basically like everyone is like colored by the end of the day or like the
Oh,
activity.
it's so fun.
And like there's like religious significance to it is that like people like forget their differences and just like party the fuck out, put color on each other so like no one is like distinguishable and just like live your life and like forget the sins. Give a
That's so
new
cool.
yeah.
Okay, so
Pretty
I made my post.
All right, bless. So did I. Raxx official. Okay. Putting everyone's Instagrams. Dunzo. All right. You guys all ready? Y'all feel good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Let me fix this.
I hate live interviews because you always like look at yourself
I know.
and to look at the camera.
It's a trick. It's a trick still. Okay. Make sure everything's good. People watching. Cool. I bless. I'm gonna switch it over in 3, 2, 1. Hey yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We back live. Twitch, YouTube. You already know what's going on. Spitty in the building. I got 3 legendary artists in the cut. You know, some guests. We're trying to fill out different people every time, so we got a diverse cast today. To my left, right here, we got Raxx official music in the building. You already know. Up above me, we got my boy
Sir.
Pablo the Sensei. And right here in the
Let's
corner,
get
we
it.
got Mahaul music, all right? I know we just
That's
did a
all I-
quick intro to each other off camera, but if you guys want to just really quickly let the people know 1, 2 sentences about yourselves, I'll go first in case people don't know. My name's Spitty, rapper out of Brampton, yo. Recently made Brampton Artist Ambassador, so you know we always repping for the B-Town. Straight lyricist, yeah, man.
Sir.
Raxx, what do you got?
Icon.
Straight
I'm
icon
Raxx.
living life, man.
I'm a female artist from Toronto, singer, rapper, entrepreneur. We're out here representing the women on Women's Day,
Yes.
and we're out here.
Hey, let's
Let's
go.
go.
Let's go.
I'll
Well,
go
y'all-
next.
All right, cool.
You go.
Go for it. No, go for it. Go for it.
All right, I was saying my name is Mahaul and I make music in my regional language, which is Hindi. Hip hop is still kind of new in India, so we're trying to do it with our own voice, our own styles. Everything's still pretty new. So yeah, just going for it day by day, grinding.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, I'm gonna go last. My name's Pablo. Pablo the Sensei. I'm new to Toronto. I'm an artist based in Toronto though, but like I'm new to Toronto, fresh out of Dubai.
Jeez.
I'm a rapper, singer. Like I say, I'm a procurer of good vibes and energy. And you know, we're taking over 2023. You know, trying to get the best
Yeah.
artists. Let's go.
Get it?
Let's go. Big facts. Also, Pablo did the cover art for my new song, What on Earth is Love? So this guy's a multi-talented artist right there, yeah?
Let's
Appreciate
go.
Appreciate
It's
you,
always
appreciate
good when
you.
you're like an artist that can do multiple different things.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. Like you can take care of everything by yourself. You know, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I direct music videos and edit music videos as well. So it's like, you know, I take care of my own little thing by myself. So
That's
yeah,
lit. Me too. Me too.
Okay,
that's
sick.
what's up.
We're gonna start this off with a little rapid fire game I made up like 5 minutes before we started this. So I'm gonna go with you one by one. I'm gonna ask you 3 rapid fire questions. Okay, so you just gotta be quick with your answers. I'm gonna start with Mahal. Okay,
Hey.
you ready?
Let's go.
Aya, what's your favorite superhero movie?
I'll go with Batman.
Which one?
Batman Begins.
Okay, what's your favorite candy bar?
Twix.
Twix. All right, and who's your favorite artist right now?
My favorite artist right now, I gotta say, it's this Indian duo. It's called Seedhe Moth. I've been bumping to their tracks, bro. That's just something so new, and I don't know. It's just like I just found like a new fire artist recently, so I've just been bumping to that.
Okay, I feel that. Yo. Next up, Pablo. What's your favorite
So
cuisine, like country cuisine?
shit. Arab food for sure.
Okay. And what's your favorite season?
Summer.
Okay, and who's your favorite?
Summer over here, winter back in Dubai.
Okay, true. That's like summer here.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, who's your favorite artist right now?
Honestly, right now it's probably Mike Dimes.
Mike Dimes.
Hella
Okay.
sick rapper. Yeah.
I've been
good
rapping.
flow.
I've been listening to him too, bro. He's going off.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
gonna have to
Be
check
going
Mike
off
Dimes,
right
yeah.
now, man. Yes, sir.
All right, sick. All right, Rax, last one, yeah. What's your
Yeah.
favorite TV show?
Euphoria.
Okay, and your favorite beverage?
It's a good question. Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Hey, whatever's your favorite, you know.
It's martini.
Okay, I like it. And Rax, who's your favorite artist right now?
Definitely Black. He's just releasing a new album this month. I'm so excited. I just got my pre-order of it. Definitely Black. And I like Key Glock right now too. I've been listening to a lot of him.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
I like
let's
the
go.
balance. Yeah.
Yeah, totally different world. That's like me. So.
Nah, I feel that. Okay. You mentioned the Black song. Is there any other albums or songs that dropped this year that you're feeling? Raxx, you want to start?
I really like, I don't know if it was this year, but like when Drake dropped Honestly Nevermind, like it was so different. And like as a rapper, I think it was really important to like challenge yourself and like try out new genres. So I thought that was really like brave of him. And like the sound actually like really inspired my album that's dropping in June. So, but I think that was 2022. So I don't know if that counts.
Jeez, that was 2022, but that's sick that it inspired your album coming out.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got some different vibes coming up on there.
100%.
Yes, very much. I'm challenging myself a little bit more and like singing and like I've been collaborating with a lot of EDM artists lately, and it's gonna be big. I'm really excited.
Okay, sick. Mahaul, what about you? Any albums or songs that came out this year that hitting you right now in rotation?
Yo, Loki, like for real, I think Drake's the daddy, bro. So 100%, like a lot of Drake that I've been like listening to for sure. Like no debates about it. I definitely think he's like the GOAT. Like, uh, I don't like talking not much about the lyricism and stuff, but just what continuation I can listen to the same song again and again next year, then again the year after that. It's just
Yeah.
crazy, bro. So definitely like a lot of Drake. But then other than that, bro, I'll bring diversity. So let's talk about. I'll talk a little bit about Indian hip hop in case
For
like
sure.
yeah. So there's this rapper named Raftar, very famous.
Yeah.
Uh, Raftar's been going versatile, bro. Like versatile, bro. He's just been doing such new things, such new stuff. Like it's crazy. Like especially because hip hop is so new in India, so I feel like every song just brings a new part, and it's always like interesting to see. But what that guy is doing, I'm definitely like it's inspiring. It tells me that a one person can just go into like every single part of the song and do whatever he wants. Like it's crazy
Yeah.
I
for
feel that,
sure.
bro. Now, Raftar's sick. Yo, Pablo, what you got? Any artists or sorry, songs or albums that came out this year so far that you're bumping?
I mean, so far this year, probably Metro Boomin's Heroes and Villains. I think
For
it was.
sure.
Good
Yeah,
one.
yeah. He dropped the Villains only version this year, and
Oh
like
yeah, the like
that
chopped and
that
screwed
should be
one.
slapping. Yeah. That should be hitting a bit harder than it should, to be honest. But like I'm fucking. I ain't complaining about it, to be honest. It's going well.
You know who else who dropped a really dope album was Ice Spice.
That dropped an
Loved
album?
it.
Oh,
I,
I
was,
slept
I
on
really
that.
liked it. What's up?
I didn't even hear that. I gotta check it out still.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, he
actually
really
lit. It
dropped
was
an
like
album.
top. It like was beating a lot of big artists. Shit.
I just seen she was at
That's
Rolling
up.
Loud and like there was whole crowds of guys like, yo, I'm a munch or something. Like
Yeah, I saw that. Too.
Oh, that was insane,
She's
dude.
hot. She's a hot one.
yeah. Taking over, yeah.
Damn.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, that's dope. I like that. Some new selections of artists. Yo, I don't
How
know.
about you? Like, what was your favorite album that dropped this
Yo,
year?
Spitty, turn your mic up. Hold on, let me turn my mic up. Shout out Brown Guy in the chat. Yo, Brown Guy made it in the chat. That's my guy. That's a good question though. This year, I don't know if I've really taken in too much this year. Let me see what I downloaded so far though, or saved. Recently added. It's not too much crazy, but I dropped 2 tracks already this year. Can't lie. Not for me and What on Earth is Love. So, y'all should keep those in rotation, if anything.
Oh yeah,
100%, bro.
Well, 100%
plug that
agree.
in.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Also, Raxx, I think your friend Esther was in here saying she likes vodka anything, yeah?
What a bitch.
And Brown Guy
I
says,
mean, no, but listen,
oh, Raxx
she's not lying though.
hey,
She's not
let's go. And Brown Guy says, tell Raxx I said let the Raxx out, yeah?
Oh, I was gonna, but
Nah, you're gonna get me banned on Twitch, yeah?
I know we can't do
Raxx
that.
trying to get me
One
banned
day.
on Twitch for real.
That's the after midnight show.
Yeah. The late
After
night.
hour session was.
If you were in a hot tub though, they got different rules, you know?
Do they?
Yeah, there's a rule on Twitch where it's like you can't be like sexual unless it makes sense in the context. So if you're in a hot tub, it makes sense to be in a bikini.
That's wild.
But if you're in like
This
your
is my
gamer
first
chair, it
week.
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
This is the first time I've ever been on Twitch.
Hey,
So hi, Twitch.
pop the Twitch. The Twitch.
You're
Cherry.
popping my Twitch cherry.
That cherry be twitching. But yeah, shout out everyone to chat, yo. Let us know if you guys have any songs you want us to review. We'll definitely check it. Kick over Twitch. Brown guy says, I don't know what that is, but next question, yo. This one got deep for me, yo. Who do you think's winning in a fight? 100 100-year-olds or 10 10-year-olds?
Wow. The 10-year-olds, for sure. For sure.
The 10-year-olds?
Are you dumb? Yeah. They have way more energy, bro. Like,
But it's 10 to 1. It's 10 to 1 on each one.
Yeah, I feel like.
yeah, they'll just
I honestly feel like old guys got it. Because think about this. They can just pick up a stone and throw it at the kid. And he'd start crying and sit
No,
there.
hand-to-hand
They
combat.
can't
Hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, hand to hand?
Yeah, hand to
That's
hand.
tough.
No sticks, no stones.
I mean, it's like quantity over quality, you know. You gotta pick one. So I'm gonna go with the old men. On
old
this.
men.
Yeah.
You think they got it? Yo, that old man strength still kicking at 100?
Yeah, I guess so.
Bro, if they can make it to 100, like it's like that's props in the first place, you know. So I ain't down.
Those guys are hard, yeah.
In America, though, there's some big 10-year-olds. You got to think some of these kids who are playing pee-wee football or whatever.
Big fun.
100%.
Yeah.
They're drinking something over in the water over there.
Okay, we need final verdict. Pablo, final verdict. You're going 100?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 100.
Mahaul, what are you going?
I'll go 100 old men too, bro.
Raxx, what are you going?
10-year-old all day.
10? I think I'm going 10-year-olds too, yo. Them American. If you give me 10 nice football defense linemen, yo, I don't know.
I'm not sure they just run around the old men.
Just
and
tire them out.
and then
That too.
done.
That too.
they done.
Brown guy picked 100-year-old. He said, slap one 10-year-old and they're crying. I don't know, man. Some 10-year-olds, they get a little crazy.
I mean, kids nowadays, to be honest, like you can never tell. Honestly, you can never tell.
That's facts, yeah.
Respectfully, though. Respectfully, I ain't trying to get no 10-year-old send me death threats and shit. So
Like Xbox Live, yeah.
exactly.
That's so funny.
That's jokes. Yo, Pablo, what's this music scene like in Dubai, bro? Is there a scene?
I mean, there is a scene, and I feel like it's majority of it is like dominated by Arab rappers. So if you rap in Arabic, I feel like that's something that they push out a lot more as well.
True.
Because again, it's it's homage to the culture, because the cultural like the entertainment side when it comes to Arab culture isn't really as pushed out into mainstream media. I feel like as it should be. So they do push a lot of Arab artists, and to be honest, the similarities between certain styles that I've noticed in Toronto rap and like rap that is in Dubai. Initially, I was like, oh man, they're like pretty similar, but then I realized that there's a huge difference, because when you hear the Dubai sound, you might not expect it. But after you listen to a couple of songs that were like made by artists from that region, you can tell the difference between that and somebody who's like, been making music in Toronto. Because initially it all started out as the same. Like, we do have a large influence of Drake back home. He is like one of the first people that people will be like, yo, like I got into music because of Drake. So a lot of his styles, a lot of his like cues when it comes to music can be seen in certain songs. But then again, like what happens is that people take that and then they evolved it into a completely different style. And I mean, there's no real way to describe Dubai music. You just gotta hear it for yourself, honestly.
That's sick, yeah. All right, I'll have to definitely check it out. That's crazy though that Drake is inspiring people like halfway across the world. You're saying like he's like the big influence for a lot of people out there.
He is. A lot of people that I know, like Drake is definitely like the first, and then we got like Lil Baby. We got a lot of Dirk, Shiesty,
Beyonce.
I mean, sure. I mean, yeah. I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen that many fans of Beyonce in Dubai.
That's
Did
wild.
you see the show she just had?
I
There?
did, and it was. She had a show in Dubai.
Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. You didn't see all those videos
Yeah.
where she's like floating in the stage and she's like, rah, like
Damn,
crazy
I didn't know
shit,
that was
bro.
in
Like
Dubai, but
it was like the production on the show was probably like over like a couple million at least. It was nuts.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't know. It's like I guess I surrounded myself with a crowd that was more like heavily into rap and like more of non Beyonce type thing. But
Northside
I'm sure
Benji is like big over there.
yeah, he is. He is.
Which
He's
part?
quite big.
Which part of Dubai are you from, Pablo?
Which part of Dubai?
Yeah, like where in Dubai, or like, cause I have two roommates who also lived in Dubai all their life, so they talk about
I
Dubai
live
so
near.
much, bro.
I
They just
live
love
near
that place.
Garhoud.
I see.
Yeah, I live near this area called Garhoud, and yeah, yeah. I don't know how to explain it.
I know, I know, I
It's
know.
there.
I guess.
Yeah.
Is all of Dubai man-made?
I mean,
Is that a stupid question?
I don't know.
You know, like,
it's as man-made as Toronto is, to be honest. Like,
but isn't it like, or they're making an island or some shit?
Oh, they
yeah, I
have
mean, we
those
do
too.
have
Yeah.
we
That,
have a lot of
that's what it is.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, we
But
definitely
Dubai
have those.
itself is like real, like it's like land.
Yeah, it's actual desert. Yeah, no, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
really
know what
bad
you're,
at
I know what you're
geography.
talking about though. They made like the Earth out of sand. They like
Yeah,
made the
the world
map
island.
of Earth out of sand, and like those are like islands you can live on. It'll be like a mini
Yeah.
Italy or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, that's fucking
Oh,
crazy.
It's called the World Islands. Yeah,
That's
But
wild.
apparently it was too expensive, and nobody really lives there.
but
Oh,
now
really?
they started relaunching their project. Like, I get my friends sending me snaps, and like some of them were like walking over. They're like, "Oh, guys, we're gonna build a house here," and I'm like,
That's crazy.
"It's nice, man. I hope you enjoy it."
Dubai's
So,
next
yeah,
level.
it's pretty cool.
They also got this thing in Saudi Arabia they're trying to make, which is like a linear city. You guys seen that?
I was literally
Yeah.
just gonna say that, yeah. And it takes
I
like
saw that.
25 minutes to get from one side to the other or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's like the green line on TTC, and you just that's where you live. It's just on either side.
It's just not as ghetto.
Yeah, I hope not.
I hope not.
Maybe as you get closer to the
Gotham
ends, you
City
know.
out there.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But that sounds wild. That sounds like a crazy concept. Looks a little too futuristic.
It's a little culty, you know.
Plus, like, there's big ass walls. So, like, do you even get sunlight? I don't know. Or like only when the sun's like right above you.
Above probably, but I mean, like with the technology, I mean, with the amount of money they have, I'm pretty sure like they'd find a way to like artificially
fake
create
sun?
sunlight. Yeah,
Damn.
Yeah, like what's the budget on that thing?
Yeah.
Is it like $400 billion or some shit?
probably.
They got
is.
the-
And I mean, yeah, go
I was gonna say they got the most money, bro. If there's anyone who can do it, it's them. So like,
Saudi Arabia.
yeah,
It's just
has
oil.
to
I need to
be.
go there to find a sugar daddy.
I mean, to be honest, in Dubai, if we can make like fake snow, we can have an indoor like ski slope. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you guys can get fake snow, like fake sun in Saudi.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
That's
That sounds like
wild.
a crazy concept. Freaking
Yeah, man.
vertical city, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's wild.
I like it. What about you, Mahaul? How do you feel about the Indian music scene, bro? Or the Waterloo scene, if there's Waterloo scene?
Honestly, bro, I've been like, I've not been releasing music, so I've been a little bit out of it in the sense that I don't know a lot about the scene. Just been focusing on my shit. But like, pretty much in Waterloo, bro, I only know 2 or 3 brown rappers who are trying to do like Indian hip hop, which is what I'm trying to go for. Like that's what I'm trying to do too. I'm only got I only want to rap in Hindi or Punjabi. Like that's pretty much it. I'm not trying to go English because that's
Right.
really just not my that's really just not my thing. So in India, bro, I would say it's growing a lot. Cause bro, you know this guy King? I don't know if you know about him. It's he's just like fucking. There was this hip hop show in India, like it was called Hustle. It was like
Oh yeah,
Raftar was
by
the judge of
MTV,
it.
right?
Yeah, that one. And then this guy was like in the finals of that show, and then he released like then he kept on releasing music after that, got really fucking famous. And now one of his songs, he's doing it with Nick Jonas, and
Sick.
everyone's just like, yeah. So they're making moves, bro. They're slowly coming up. Even like uh, there's like songs with Game. Karan Aujla made a song with the Game,
Oh
and
yeah,
like
yeah, last year.
they're yeah, they're like
Bro, I mean,
it's just
sorry to cut you off, but like speaking of like collaboration, like even like I don't know if you know who Iki is, right?
icky. I
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
I know, I
yeah.
know.
Yeah, like Iki did a song with Tori, the guy who did the
The
little
GT, yeah,
Diljit, yeah.
Ricky Rich. Yeah, like he's been going crazy as well, man. Like I've
I
been
know, I
hopping
know.
on music too. It's good
Where's he
stuff.
from? Where's he
Yeah,
from?
Iki's
they're
from
growing, bro.
Brampton or like somewhere, some GTA suburb, I think.
I think it's either he's from like Brampton or yeah, I think he's from Brampton. I've heard like his brother is Sanktar, the guy
Yeah, he's
who's
a
like
comedian. Yeah.
really yeah, yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen his videos online or not.
But he only produces, right? He doesn't rap himself, yeah?
No, he only
Iki, yeah, he
produces.
just
Uh,
produces.
Yeah.
But he produced for
Very good.
Tori and all those guys.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of crossovers happening right now, like from the Indian world and like rap, hip hop scene, you know. So
Yeah, because
yeah.
who is the guy that was murdered?
oh,
That was like
Sidhu,
really
Sidhu
Oh,
Moosewala, yeah.
yeah.
yeah, so
He I think opened a lot of doors. Like it's crazy, and like I think that A.R. Paisley is kind of following his footsteps as well as you, Spitty. So keep going.
Yeah, yeah, nah, for sure. Yeah, Sidhu was doing big things. Another
I
Brampton
love it.
legend, yeah.
Yeah,
hundred
I
percent,
love
bro.
A.R. Paisley. Oh my god.
Yeah, Saga City.
Yeah.
I feel that, yeah.
Sid,
Okay.
even Sidhu,
Yes.
bro. Since we were talking about Indian hip hop, we gotta mention him once since he's not there. So definitely rest in peace to the legend, bro. That guy was going off, like off and off. Like the amount of influence he had
Yeah.
all over India, like it was crazy, bro. People were crazy to see him. Like everyone just wanted to just like see him once and like just talk to him once about what kind of person he is, and just like it was
Yeah.
crazy. And it's sad what happened to him because it all happened because of like another gangster. He is in jail right now, and he still claimed the responsibility for his murder. And yesterday was his 6 month anniversary. So there's this thing called the Barsi. So that's what was happening. His parents were like doing this like candle march where they were like, if we know who the guy is, why can't you guys can just go and catch him if he's
Yeah.
claiming responsibility? And we are telling you that he's the guy. He has been giving that threats and shit, and still nothing is happening. So India is like it's a little bit fucked up. Like you could kill someone in such a high profile, know who has done it, and still can't do nothing about it.
But
Like
do you think that he claimed that and he's claiming that just for the clout of claiming that because you think with the investigation he would be like picked up by it, right?
yeah, so like there's obviously two stories to it. We can never know the real side, like what actually happened.
Mhm.
But according to like what I know and what I've seen, and if I have to give my best opinion, so I would say that it's definitely that guy, bro, because he's been doing this shit. Like this is not the first time he has killed someone by saying that, oh, I'm gonna kill you. You know, like his security got leaked. That was all over the news, and then it somehow reached them. And then him claiming it, he wouldn't do it just for clout because he has done a lot of other bigger things. Like this
Mm.
is the least he can worry about. That guy. So if he's saying it, then he probably did it because no one else is taking the responsibility, and he's full on taking responsibility, bro. Like he's just
Right.
going off on it. So it's just yeah, it's pretty sad, bro. Because his parents, like, he was the only son, so his parents are just like, okay, now we're 70-year-olds. We literally have nothing else to do. So like,
Yeah.
we just want to get to the end of it. Like, just let us know who the fuck did it, and we just want justice. But like, nothing's happening. Two of the
That's
people out of the five people who shot him, like, two of the people were underage, so they got released. And his parents are like, what the fuck do I do? Those were paid goons, bro. Like, they just paid them. We need to know who paid them. Like, who actually made it happen.
yeah.
Mm.
100%.
Feel that, yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. I think last year they said they're gonna make a mural of him in Brampton, but I haven't seen it yet. So hopefully they do that this spring or summer. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
That turned into a straight tourist landmark in Brampton. Yeah, you
Oh,
crazy?
yo, for
Yeah,
real.
Yo,
Man.
definitely. It would for sure.
yeah. I asked Mahal and Pablo, so I'm asking you, Raxx, too. What do you think about? I guess you're from Toronto. So what do you think about the Toronto music scene? Let's get Raxx 2 cents on it.
I mean, it's all right. It's getting better. It's a little toxic, but it's getting better. I think that after traveling like to the States and stuff, as well as you, Spitty, I think that you can attest to this is like the vibe there is a little bit different and there's a little bit more support. I don't know what it is, but Toronto kind of needs to get better with supporting each other, because no one wants to see each other win for some reason, which is stupid. Because if we all worked together and there wasn't like politics and shit, I think that Toronto would be more, known. It's getting there. It's getting there, and like we're a very, very, very talented city, but politics get in the way for sure.
Nah, facts. I
Yeah,
feel that.
like I agree with that 100%. Like that's honestly the exact same thing I was gonna say. Cause like even speaking with Belisi, like like we've had this conversation countless number of times where it's like as somebody who's just like very new to the scene, right? And the first thing that I notice about the scene is that we need to help each other grow instead of trying to bring each other down, because like what people don't realize is success is measured by, like, in a way, especially in the music scene, as a country that's trying to put itself on the map for bringing out some of the best musicians in the world, it's measured by how many artists can get to the top. But if you try to bring down every artist that's reaching the top, you're not gonna get there. You think that you're gonna make it easier for you to get up there, but you don't realize that you're just inherently making it worse for you. So I just feel like, yeah, man, like just supporting each other. Like even if it's as small as sharing somebody's song when it comes out.
Yeah.
Like showing some, texting them, be like, yo, I heard your song. Maybe next time we could try this, this, and this. Like even if it's the smallest thing, like if that happened to me, I'd appreciate that. Because at the end of the day, I'm making music. I'm putting it out there for people to listen to, for people to vibe with, and to enjoy. And if there's a way that I can make my music better or a bit more enjoyable for you guys, like I'd love to know what I can do. But if you guys want to gatekeep and like just focus on growing by yourself, it's not gonna happen. You can't run an organization by yourself as just the CEO. You need people alongside you, right? That's why we have a board of directors. That's why we have stakeholders. So you need to build that organization. Right? Being an artist isn't just about, it's not a solo project. It's about an organization. It's your brand. It's you as a person. It's called a brand for a reason. Right? You can't run a brand by yourself. You need that support. And the way to get that support is by supporting each other. Nobody's gonna make that first
Yeah.
move. So you gotta have the balls to step out and be like, yo, I'm gonna make the first move and try and support whoever I can, because that's the only way it goes.
Yeah. For sure.
So yeah.
Big facts, yo. I like that, yo. We gotta support each other. That's what we're doing right now with the pod, yo. And shout out Hanye family in the chat. They're actually like a couple from Brampton that does like YouTube reactions to music. If you guys have any, in terms of hip hop, they mostly like more like lyric driven stuff. So if you guys have any like lyrical tracks you want them to review, they'll do it. And they're building up a little subscriber base, So send them a video, they might check it out, yo. Shout out Hanye family for tapping in.
Yeah. Love that.
For sure. You guys, I also have a question for you all.
Yeah,
Like,
drop it.
since we are talking about like, like sharing each other's music, like getting it to the bigger level, bro. But I was thinking about this, right? And I like, I haven't been releasing music in like 1.5 years. So like for me, it's really different. But for you guys, it's different. That's why I want to know your opinion. Because it's like, if you're an artist, you have like, let's say 10 artist friends, right? Every single one of them releases like one or two things a month. Okay. And then pretty much like every third day on your story is someone's track. And like since you have 10 friends, it's pretty much like every day you're promoting someone's stuff. At some point, it's also like even in a day you're promoting like five things, right? And you're putting it on your story, which affects your viewership in total. Because like then people just stop viewing your stories, and that's for sure a real thing. Because like I've experienced that. So that I feel like some of the artists are also like in that constant confusion where they're like, what the fuck should we do? Like, should we push our stuff to get the extra viewers, or like just promote other people's stuff? Like, it's just a confusion. Like, what's the right way to do with it? Like, do the other part and also avoid this.
All right, now Rax, go ahead.
I would love to say something to this. I think there's levels to Instagram as well, because there's certain people, you know, that like I get paid to get like for ads to post onto my gram, and then you know people will reach out to me, and if I don't post them, they'll get mad about it. You know what I mean? So I'm constantly getting DMs of people saying, "Post me, post me, post me," and it's like, yeah, I want to post everybody, but I can't. So I think that the biggest thing for you as someone is to just be true to yourself. If something that you believe in, you want to share and put it out there, put it out there. I don't think there should be any pressure about, you know, pushing other people and doing other things, because like you said, it's a business, right? And for me, I use my platform as a business. I get paid and whatever, and like I want to post people, but there's so many different people that are like reaching out and stuff like that, and like some things you don't want to post it, you know? So I think it's just being true to who you are as an artist and a person, and just posting what you would like to post. Like, don't worry about everybody else. Like, post what you're going to post. But going back to like working with other people, I think that's important, and supporting people in ways of commenting on their videos, liking their videos, being engaging is important, because that's what gets you the views, and that's what drives your engagement up, right? So yeah, that's kind of, and getting ads like me and Spitty were talking about. Like, you have to kind of, if you take this shit seriously, really like go and invest your money into it, because you'll get a return from it, and it'll reach a wider audience, because that's how the algorithm works now. So
100%. If you don't spend money on it, I don't think there's any way to grow. Like, for sure. There's like, because I know some people who are like, it's okay, I'm making like laptop, like I'm making music from my laptop. I just sit here, just do my thing. I make music every day. I make 100 songs a day and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, if you're just putting it all on SoundCloud, adding nothing to it, like, how's it gonna reach people? Like, it's kind of your responsibility to make sure that it reaches people. And if they like it, they'll hear it again. If they don't like it, they'll be like, fuck this guy. But still, it's still your responsibility to make sure that your music reaches people.
Exactly. And why do you think TikTok has changed all their music rights now? Like, it's because it was getting so easy for people to post on TikTok, their song blow up and make millions of dollars, right? So TikTok saw that, they're like, we have something here. They changed everything. So now it's like, it's the gatekeepers of the internet, and it's you have to invest that money into it in order to see a return, and that's just the way it works. Like, and TikTok is annoying for doing that, but very smart in a business sense, because now like they're gonna have their own record label and do things like that, and it's really smart.
For sure. TikTok is definitely like a game changer.
And I mean, going back to what Mahaul said as well, like when it comes to like, you know, like you said, people just make 100 songs a day and post it on like SoundCloud and expect it to grow. They don't realize that it goes beyond that. Like it's about like Raxx said, even it's about investing your money and time and effort, you know, because it's a very direct ratio, right? There's it's the amount of effort you put in, the amount of money you put into your craft is the amount of success you'll get to a certain extent. Obviously, talent plays a huge factor in that, but you know, like in this day and age of, you know, social media and like one person being able to, you know, grow far more quickly than you know, the next person, that's your best bet in order to like, you know, make it up there, because this is not like the 50s or 60s where, you know, you can just go walk into a record label and be like, hey, you're gonna what are your statistics like? How many people liked your videos? How many people, you know, follow you? How many people constantly listen to your music? So yeah, it's honestly like it's a game of Monopoly, man. Like the more you invest, the higher the results, the rewards. So
yeah, and then the less you invest, then the algorithm cuts you off.
Exactly.
Like I find like my shit goes like, if I'm investing a lot of money and then I just kind of stop, my views go way the fuck down.
Yeah. They sucked you into playing the game. Yeah.
The double-edged sword, right? So it's like how drug dealers get you hooked. They're like, here, like if you put a little money into it, you're gonna get these views, and like that's what artists are hungry for, right? So they know that, and that's the game that they play. Then they'll shut you down until you put more money back into it. So unfortunate.
which is why I also took this break. Like the break that I'm on right now, that I'm not releasing music, but I'm still like making something here and there, keeping it all together, constantly going through it is partly because I'm also a student, so like that I don't know if that plays a role, but like it
For
does,
sure.
low key. But then at the end, bro, I want to do it when I have a full time job and I can invest all my money into it. Because I feel, for me, I feel like money is really a big factor, bro. Like you really need to put a lot in to to get the results that to get the results that at least I want, the kind of results that I'm looking for, and like I'm just waiting for it, bro. Just like stacking up on those songs, waiting to like get a full time job after my
Bro,
like uni is over, and then just reinvest it back into music.
let me tell you one thing though. Don't wait too long
Mm.
because
Yeah, I was
the
gonna say
way
that.
that the music scene is changing right now, bro. Those 10 tracks that you recorded, you'd be like, "Oh shit, this is a banger. It's gonna be popping off. It's gonna be popping off like those 3 months ago that you recorded that." Right now,
Yeah,
that the entire scene has changed. So there's no point in you stacking up your tracks without you dropping it.
for
Find
sure,
one
for
way,
sure.
at least like drop your tracks on SoundCloud or something, so people know that hey, like he's still active in the scene. He's still putting out music. And then when you get your bag up, like start dropping that shit on Spotify, start promoting it everywhere. That's the way to go because if you keep gatekeeping your own music, people aren't gonna know your potential. And then you release all this shit at once, people are gonna be like, hey, yo, what the fuck is this? What do
Yeah.
I listen to? You know?
No, I get that, bro. But the thing with me is, like, I also kind of want to keep my thing limited. Like, I don't want people to know how I rap. Like, just that whole, like, question where, like, just a song releases, which is a full budget song with a full budget marketing. It's just, like, it's the first thing you guys see, and that's the only thing you guys see. I don't want to put out, like, a lot of content outside either. Because right now, I understand the point where, like, I can't keep that music with me for long. Because, like, after a point, I'm not gonna listen to it, bro. I won't feel like releasing it. Cause like I feel like 2 months after making the song, you're pretty much done with it. You don't feel like releasing it. You're like you have heard it so many times, and like for me, it's very important that something that I'm bumping to really hard. That's the only thing I release. Cause I only want to put out like the highest quality shit that I can, which is why I'm trying to hold back, bro. Cause it just to me, Loki makes a lot of sense. Where I'm like, okay, I could do that, but like at the same time, I can keep my reach limited for now, and when I do it properly.
Yeah.
But at the
I
same time,
don't
I'm
agree with
not
it.
getting.
I'm sorry, I don't agree with it. I have talked to some of the A-list celebrities lately, and I've asked them for advice just like you're asking for them. And they told me, and this is how you have to do it, is consistency is key. You literally, in today's age, have to release a track once a week. And to stay irrelevant, for people to be like, oh, da 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 da. I'm not saying go release a track a week, but like at least once a month, you're supposed to be doing that because the next person's going to do it and they're just going to forget about you. And like that's the thing with social media, and that's the devil. You constantly have to be releasing shit. If you want to do this real in real life, that's what you have to do. And a lot of famous people that I've spoken to lately have said that. They say constant consistency is the most key to this
Mhm.
shit. You don't know what's going to blow up. It could be the stupidest shit that you never imagined would blow up.
Usually
Look what
is,
blew up.
yeah.
Look at what blew up Doja Cat, a fucking song about a cow, dude. So
Meme
that's
song.
where you have to not, like he said, don't gatekeep yourself. Like don't do this for yourself, not everyone else. Fuck everyone else.
Yeah.
Do like and the beautiful thing too is when you're releasing music, you can look back 10 months from now and see your growth as well.
Facts.
And that's the biggest thing as well in music, because you want to see that growth, and record labels want to see growth. That's key. So don't hold yourself back and don't care what everyone else thinks. Do it for yourself.
For sure, but I feel like right now, if I release the same song, I am not able to put that much money into it, and like I don't feel like I can get the results I want if I don't put the money in. So what's then like? I'm
You
doing it
have
for
to
myself.
challenge
That's
yourself,
why.
bro. Every
'Cause
artist is in the same. Every independent artist is in the same boat. Like, I'm sure we're all fucking struggling right now, but you have to make it work. And there's ways to make it work. Like he said, SoundCloud, whatever, like little things that you can do to just start. And once you start building those bricks, it will slowly come. And like you have to lay that foundation. You have to put in the time, the effort. There's levels to this shit. I didn't understand what that meant until I started actually putting in the work and seeing that there is levels to this shit and it is a climb. It's not going to happen overnight. It takes 10 fucking years for people to blow up. Jack Harlow has a great line in one of his songs. He said it took me 8 years for me to eat. Like, that's real shit. Like, you got to put in that time. And that's the biggest thing about every celebrity has told me. Put in the time. And that and that pipe dream of blowing up overnight, it's not reality, bro. If you want to be a respected artist in this shit, you got to put your work in and you got to keep building those blocks. Stop holding yourself back, and that's what I gotta say.
Yeah, but like if you're like, yeah, go, bro.
Okay, I'll just say one thing is, like, I agree 100% with what Raxx said as well. Like earlier on, she was talking about like being consistent, right? It's 2023, like it's March, and I've already released 8 songs this year, right? I got 2 more songs coming out in 2 weeks. I got 2 more songs coming out after that. And like even for those songs, right? It's all about like, dude, it's not even about having money. It's about building your connections with people, and that itself is gonna help you go out there. Like I build connections with people. That's how I'm able to book shows. You know, like I'm not approaching people and telling them, yo, I'll pay you to perform. No, like they come to me because I built a good relation. I show them that I'm dedicated to my craft. I'm working on music every single day. You might see my Instagram stories. My Instagram stories are just filled with like either memes to make people laugh or me in the studio. You'll never see me partying or none of that shit because I'm always at home, like working, or like I'm at the studio making music. That's it. And the only time you'll see something party related is when I'm performing somewhere and I'm in the crowd supporting somebody else. Because that's what you got to do, bro. It's about branching out, filling out every single corner that's possible, and making those connections with people. Because the same people that are gonna help you grow, eventually you're gonna help them grow as well. Because imagine this, you're a good artist, you're gonna be putting yourself out there, and they're gonna be listening to your music live, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, this guy's really good. You're gonna grow, and at the same time, promoters are gonna come to this person who got you there and be like, yo, like, could you come work for us because you got this sick artist there. So again, it's all about branching out because it's more than just this, 3-dimensional world that we look at. There's many things that we gotta, really dive into and focus on. And yeah, man, once you figure that out.
Because the thing with me is that I'm making music, right? For sure. Like, I'm making music. Then I also go out to do shows to whatever point I can. Because I also try to focus, like, right now, being a student, I really feel like I need to focus on, like, something else. I'm really a part-time rapper right now, for sure. Like, that's what I'll say about me. Like, I'm not 100% into this shit right now. I'm, like, really, like, I would say, like, just 50% in. And I'm waiting to, like, finish my shit, like at least the student life, and then like once I get my degree, that's when I want to like 100% get into it. Because like right now I just feel like I just have like other stuff that I really need to prioritize, bro. Because like what if like it's not even about like what if like music doesn't work out. It's just like in like 6 or 7 years time I want to like make my parents know that they don't need to make money anymore, bro. I can feed them, and like with music it's kind of like iffy. So I just want to secure these 2 years so that I don't have to worry about that shit. And then once these 2 years are secure, we're chilling after that, bro. That's all we are doing. But that's all what we are working for then.
I don't know if Spitty, you want to say anything, but what I want to add to that is like everyone's journey is different. There's no blueprint to this, and there's no rules to this, and you never know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? As an artist. But my advice to you is if that's something that you do want to pursue and be like, you want to blow up and you want to do that, you have to take it 100% because there's people that want your spot. There's millions of people out there that want your spot. And if you're not going to give 50%, there's millions of people that are going to give 150%. So you want this, you really you'll find a way. And that's what all artists is. You find a way, bro. And that's just all I can say. But like, don't sit here and say I'm going to give 50%, but I want to make it, because you won't ever make it. And that's the reality. You have to give all of yourself into this if you want to make it.
100%. Yeah, I don't feel like if I'm right now by giving 50% right now, I don't feel like I'll make it anyways. Like, because I'm not releasing music, so like. Don't
have that mentality though. Like, have the mentality that you have to have that mentality. Like you have to have that ego. Like, have that ego. Like you have to manifest it. I've manifested every fucking thing in my life, and it's come to fruition. So everyone has that ability to do that. You just have to put your mind, because the biggest battle in this shit is gonna be this right here. And it's not gonna be the trolls, it's not gonna be your family, it's not gonna be your friends, it's gonna be this. And you have to battle that every single day. I'm not good enough, blah, 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 blah. No, fuck that. You are good enough. So, just continue and continue to do it.
For sure.
But if it's not something in your heart that you want to do, don't.
Yeah, and it's crazy that Raxx, you keep saying things that I relate to, because, dog, I'll tell you one word that matters, that can either make you or break you in this industry, is sacrifices, right? If you're willing to sacrifice going out with your friends and enjoying life and enjoying the small things in life over sitting and recording music, like, you gotta reprioritize. But at the same time, you're trying to be famous, that's not gonna work out. And what Rack said about it being a mindset and manifestation, like, getting what you want. Honestly, dog, a year ago today, I've been in Toronto for 10 months, right? A year ago today, sitting back home in Dubai, I wouldn't have thought nearly that I'd be here, in Toronto, performing for 100, 150 people. Fine, it's 150 people. It's not huge, but to me it is. From sitting on my like living room couch performing for my mom, to being in Toronto's oldest bar performing for 150 people. That's a huge thing for me. And that didn't happen by me just sitting at home. That didn't happen just by me sitting at home and being like, yeah, I'm just gonna keep putting out music. That happened by me closing my eyes, watching, like my idol X, or Juice World, or all these people, jumping up on stage, exactly, performing for thousands of people, and how they're able to change these people's lives. That's what you got to focus on, man. Like, music isn't just about a set of beats and words. It's about your ability to change somebody's life and make it even the tiniest bit better. Like, like my aim, at least as a musician, is I want to be at a point one day where I can drop a song and know that there's people who are excited to wake up in the morning just to know that Pablo's released a new song and they want to listen to it, And that's my motivation. That's what keeps me going. So again, it's all about what motivates you and what you're willing to sacrifice to get to the top. Now, nobody's asking you to like sell your soul or none of that shit right now. Like, nobody's asking you to do that, right? Like, so it's about sacrificing the comforts in life. And it sounds cheesy as fuck when I say this, but like, seek discomfort. I learned this from a YouTube channel, but seek discomfort.
I fuck with
In
that.
this industry, yes, theory, man, exactly. Seek discomfort, and man, you get the results you want to see. So just keep grinding, dog, and like, don't say that, like, I know I'm not gonna make it. Like, that's negative mentality. You gotta get out, man. You gotta stay positive.
No, I meant like, until I'm in school, like, till I'm not giving my 100%. I'm not gonna make it until I am in it.
Okay, no, like, for sure. I'm not saying that. I'm not going against you. But like, wait, are you doing like your undergrad right now? Or are you doing masters right now?
I'm doing CS undergrad. Yeah.
Undergrad. Okay, I'll tell you a funny story. I was doing ME, right? I was doing mechanical engineering. 3 years in, my parents got enough of my shit. Kept skipping class over form. I dropped out of mechanical engineering 3 years into it, right? And I switched courses and I started doing audio engineering, and that's what I ended up graduating in. And there was the biggest fight at home because traditional parents are like, no, you're gonna be an engineer or a doctor. You gotta pick one.
For sure.
You know what that's like, right? Like, you can't be nothing else.
Yeah. 100%.
I broke the chain, yo. I was like, no, like, I can't do it. You're wasting your money. Let me put your money towards something else. And that was a sacrifice I had to make. I had to leave the certainty and the security of knowing that I'd have a good, stable future with becoming a mechanical engineer to pursue doing something like music. That was a huge sacrifice I had to make, but at the end of the day, I see it paying off, even if in its littlest ways. And man, that's what keeps me going, bro. Just don't give up on your dreams, fam. Never.
Yep.
Don't let anything come in the way.
Big facts. That was hella motivational talks right there. Straight family therapy session going on.
Let's go, guys.
Of course.
It's so funny.
That's what it's about.
Don't get artists on a tangent. Like, we will go.
That's what it's about, though, right? Talking to like your peers, knowing where they're at.
Yeah, man. Everyone goes through the struggle, yo. It's the grind.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hard fact.
100%.
Your merch is fire, Spitty.
Hey, gotta rep all the time. Haha.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with what you guys are saying about going for it all. The one thing I'll say though is like, like, yeah, you got to put money into it, but it's like, it's crazy sometimes when you see some of these people use like TikTok and stuff and like just make like viral videos and go crazy off of it and not do ads and like not do. Some people like have blown up on TikTok from Toronto who like are doing their first shows like after getting like 500K TikTok followers and stuff, whereas like us, we've been doing shows since we had like no followers, you know. So it's interesting seeing like the different ways people like kind of make it, you know. But everyone's story is different. I think you got to just go with what works for you.
One day at a time.
Yeah,
For sure.
If it's meant to happen, it's meant to happen, right?
yeah. But I think definitely doing both is key, like the online and offline work, making connections on both, trying to put content or do whatever on both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
For
I had some more topics though. Back to my list of things because that was a nice little tangent though, for real. All right, we gonna get into some more funny / controversial questions. You know, sometimes I do these street interviews. I ask people like funny questions. One of the questions we like to ask is water wet?
I had to put
Yeah.
my thinking glasses on for this.
The guy had to put his glasses on.
You are really that dirty joke. Waiting for it.
Raxx, you say
Yeah,
water's
water's-
wet?
Water's wet.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so too. What do you think,
is
Pablo?
wet? I don't think so because wet is a property. But actually, no, I actually agree. Water is wet.
It's a property, but
What is wet?
water's okay. We all agree. Yeah, we all agree.
Let's go.
You need like sound effects, Spitty, for like.
I know.
Yay.
I need the soundboard. We're gonna level up every episode. We're gonna level up. Don't even stress. Next question. Okay, who's seen? You know, Chris Rock dropped the new special. Anyone seen that?
Not yet. It's on the list.
Yeah, me
I
neither.
saw some clips, bro.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
saw
seen-
some clips where he was mocking Will Smith.
That's kind of all I wanted to bring up. You know, is the controversy part is that he's back on. He actually said Jada started this whole thing. It was actually her fault that he made fun of them. What do you guys thoughts on Will hitting him with the slap though? You know, like what's the beef? What's your guys thoughts on the beef? We start with Raxx. We'll start with Mahaul this time. Yeah.
So what I feel like is, bro, that like honestly, like if I was at his position, I would understand that I got really emotional and I slapped him out of like emotionality. I could have been more calmer, like. But like,
But now picture your
I
buzz.
feel
You're at the
like-
Grammys. You're off like 5 free drinks, yo. You're feeling good, you know.
yeah,
Not the
that's what
Grammys,
I'm saying. But
Oscars.
like, you gotta accept that, bro. That I was just like really, like I was into it. I was like, bro, I slapped you probably because I was emotional. If I was in my totally right sense, I probably wouldn't have done that. I don't think slap is the answer for anything, bro. I'm like very anti-violence if you think about it like that. I feel like you should never slap anyone, bro. You can just talk about it.
Yeah, slap is disrespectful too, because it's not like the most painful way to go,
Yeah.
but it's like I just wanted to really like get up in your face, you know?
He took it though. He took that on the chin. He's
Yeah,
like,
he just stood there. He's just there. Yo, that felt like a Bollywood movie for real.
Bro, when that happened, all I could see were like the cutscenes.
The
The
cut- zoom, zoom, yeah,
yeah.
We needed that one in 5 angles, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Do you guys
what
what you?
you say?
Like, no, I feel like that shit was so like unnecessary, to be honest. It's like I get it, like, you know, if your shorty's there, if my shorty's there, somebody's talking trash about her and all that stuff, like, even if it's as a joke, if she can take it, if she laughing along with it, I'll be like, yo, cool, it's whatever. After the show, probably be like, yo, like, you know, like, yo, it was a bit too much, but you know, like, I get where you're coming from and all that. Again, I'm just a peaceful dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
probably why. But like, yeah, again, if she weren't feeling it, if I was so desperate to make a statement, then yeah, I probably would have done something about it. But yeah, I don't know. It's like how can you be so high up, like in terms of like where society ranks you as a human, and do that to somebody else that's that high up? Like it kind of just shows how the top is crumbling down. But I don't know, man. That's just my perspective.
Honestly, bro, like I also feel like Chris Rock has kids, bro. Now that you went and slapped their dad, bro, they're probably gonna watch the video on YouTube, get some trauma from it, bro. Why do you want to put them through that? Just like, don't do it. Just chill the fuck out.
I'm sure Chris Rock says some wild things that on his new special he said he wanted to smash Doja Cat, who's like half his age, yeah. So
who wouldn't though?
hey, can't knock a player, yeah.
She's a bit.
Facts. Raxx, what are your thoughts on the slap heard around the world?
I think there's a time and a place. Like, I would have fucking saw him after the show. But like,
Cash me outside. How about
like,
that?
yeah,
That would be
exactly.
fair.
But
That
I
would be fair.
think that it was just so. There's conspiracies about it, right? Like, it was just so calculated. I don't know.
What's the conspiracy? Like they were trying to get their ratings up or something? More viewers?
I don't know. You never know. Like, that's such a, like, you know how Hollywood and shit does publicity all the time. Like,
They were just acting. It was
I don't
Hollywood.
know.
Damn.
Who knows?
Could be.
But-
Could be still.
Could be. Like, I don't know. That's just me being being crazy.
Yo, I'm trying to incorporate my TikTok live into this too. I haven't figured out how to do it, but I just went live on there. Some guy asked, "Do you got a dog?" Hunter Smith asked, "Do you got a dog?" I don't got a dog. Anyone else got a dog in here yet?
I just lost my dog.
Damn, yo, Hunter, why you gonna do that, bro? We didn't need the sadness right now. Yo, R.I.P.
No,
Raxx.
shout out
R.I.P.
Ruben.
Raxx dog. Okay, what was the name?
Ruben.
Ruben. Jeez.
Yeah.
I got an
Oh,
hard tatted dog.
For life. Come on, we out here.
He passed away in December, but he lived a very good life. Shout out Ruben.
Jeez. Yeah, we sip one.
He's a
I just got
bulldog.
water,
He was
but
the best.
sip on that water for Ruben still. Oh, this guy got a shot right there, yo. Take one. There we go.
Love it. Yes.
What about you, Mahaul? You got a dog? You got a cat?
No, bro. I feel very differently about pets, bro.
You don't like pets?
I love them. I love them. Like if it's yours, then I love it. But like, I just feel like it's. I love animals. Don't get me wrong. Like I love animals. Like one of my most favorite things. But I just don't like having a pet that you might like keeping a dog, bro. Like my best friend just bought a dog, and like I went to his house. Like just as soon as he bought it, it was the happiest day of his life. He's like, okay, whatever. I was chilling with him. Then, bro, I realized how hard it is to raise a dog, bro. It's like
True.
raising a kid, bro.
Yeah.
For real. Like,
Your life turns upside down, bro. Like same thing happened. So I had a puppy. Her name was Luna. She was half wolf, half husky. Cutest little baby.
Wolf
And
dog.
Somebody ended up stealing. Yeah, somebody ended up stealing her from me.
What?
But yeah, like there was a whole story of manipulated my whole family, and this was during COVID and all that stuff. And
What?
yeah, she was only a month and a half old, and yeah, so
That's crazy.
it sucks, man. It sucks.
So someone stole your dog? That's mad, bro.
Yo, I would literally not. I would John Wick everyone's.
I was just thinking of John Wick, yo.
I'd be like, I'm coming to get you. Like, you done.
You don't play with a
See,
person's
that
dog, yeah.
If that happened in Toronto, for sure, 100%. Yeah, but in Dubai, nah, we don't do that.
yeah,
Still make
that's
phone
fact. That's fact. You don't do that shit in Dubai, bro.
We need John Wick
Get your
4 in
machine
Dubai.
gun out.
Yeah. Somebody take Keanu to
I'd be
Dubai.
spraying everybody. You steal my dog, we're done. We're done here.
I mean, like, I could send you the guy's addy if you want to go, like, spray him, Raxx, by all means.
Let's go spray.
Yeah, we can have a fun trip to Dubai, too, you know? Say less.
Take me to Dubai.
Check out the Globe Islands or whatever, yeah.
Yeah. I want to make an Instagram story. I'm one of those bitches.
Yeah.
Daddy paid for it.
That's the vibes. Nah, okay. All right, next question. Also, my thoughts on the slap thing. Yeah, you shouldn't be slapping a man. You should be slapping a man in general. You definitely should have fought it out, if anything. But like, I don't know, bro. Will's taking his anger out on the wrong people, I think, is the issue there. You know, the year before that, remember he was crying on the what was it, the table talk or whatever? She's like, yo, we had an entanglement. I had an entanglement with my son's friend.
Yeah.
Imagine that, bro. Your
You got
son's friend.
embarrassed. That's embarrassing.
Your son's friend? That's mad. That's disrespect.
That's crazy.
Austin, what's his name? August.
August
Alsina.
Alsina, yeah.
Alsina, yeah.
Yeah, I like his music though.
Ah, that's crazy, bro.
Good music.
How does Jaden feel? That's messed up too, bro. He's like, yo, you dated my mom, bro? What? Nah, I can't be homies with you after that. That's crazy. I can't look at you the same.
Imagine, bro.
Yeah, that's
Imagine
crazy.
bringing your homies over, bro.
You
Imagine
can't be.
bringing your homies
Can you
over.
think you can be homies? Nah, no way. No, none of you guys could be homies if they smash one of your parents.
Nah,
No
bro.
way.
Yeah, like could you even look each other in the eyes?
Nah.
No, bro. Imagine, like, you just in fear now to bring any of your friends over because you're scared they go and rizz up your mom. Like, nah, like, Like,
Riz up the mama.
Or she's rizzing them up, bro. She seems like Medusa, low key. I don't even know.
yo, she look evil. I ain't gonna lie. Like, respectfully,
Illuminati.
Jada, if you ever watch this, please let me blow up as an artist, and then we can talk after. But, you know.
If my phone dies, I'm so sorry.
Nah, you're good. You're good. All right, here's another question, yo. In Canada, apparently they like decriminalized mushrooms for like medicinal use or something like that. You guys heard about that?
Love mushrooms.
That's crazy. What are your guys' thoughts on? I guess Raxx, you started it off. So what are your thoughts on in general on mushrooms, or also do you think it could be used in a medical way? Like, do you think that'll actually work?
Oh yeah, for sure. Mushrooms are great, eh? Mushrooms are great. If you microdose though, like
What's
when you take
a microdose? Everyone got their own levels, you know?
Have you ever
Yeah,
done
that's
mushrooms?
fact.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like little guy. There's like a great company.
See what I mean?
called
Little guy. That's like a chef. Like, oh, just a pinch, you know? Like what?
No, and there's a store. There's a store like on Queen Street. I don't know if it got
Oh,
rated. I think it got
It
rated.
did one time. I think
But
it came back though. Shroomies.
Yeah, it's back. Yeah, but I love them. It's the best. They literally like, it's better than like antidepressants. I think.
Like the pills.
Yeah, like that's like a man-made chemical imbalance. As a mushrooms is like, it's from the earth.
It's like a rewiring of your brain. Yeah.
Yeah, and like some of the greatest things in the world have come up from mushroom trips, right?
Mhm.
Let's go buy them.
Okay.
That should be a segment, like fucking let's do mushrooms on the show.
I know. We would just need 1 or 2
I
hours
wanna-
for it to kick in.
No, you take it 2 hours before the
Things
interview.
are-
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't want to be.
No,
the guy
but
that starts
they're the
controversies.
best. Like what?
No, it's, I was like, I don't want to be the guy that starts controversies, but like, you know how Raxx like mentioned that antidepressants kind of are like human controlled. Do y'all ever think like maybe they don't put mushrooms on the market because you know they're trying to control us and
Yeah.
keep us?
Well, that's like weed too, because weed apparently cures cancer, and then the government was like, "No, we're gonna get banned on Twitch." But anyway, the government was like, "No, you guys can't have weed because it makes you fucking not have cancer." And then the government opens up all these dispensaries because then he taxes us for it and puts shitty ass chemicals in the weed to give us cancer.
Damn.
Fuck the government.
Can you imagine?
Sorry,
Like,
I'm gonna get banned. But yeah, fuck it. I've had way too much vodka tonight.
okay. But like you
We
know
had to make-
what I found funny with Canada was the fact like they legalized weed here, but you get arrested if you sell weed that you grow. It's like imagine being arrested for selling something that's legal. I mean, I get it with the taxes and stuff, like whatever.
It's because the government makes so
Yeah,
much
'cause
money
you
on
gotta
weed.
go. Yeah, you gotta go through the system. Big scheme.
And there's still people in jail for that shit, which is wild.
No.
Which is fucking wild. Like serving life sentences.
Oh, word for selling and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But a good loophole.
wild.
A good loophole for that thing, Pablo, is you gift someone the weed and then they gift you money. You're just doing a gift exchange. Think about it.
If you put it in a card, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count. No.
That's smart. That's smart.
Happy
honestly.
birthday.
It's two separate transactions.
It's like every like other day I get a happy birthday message.
Yeah. Yo, that'd be
How many
lit.
birthdays do you have, bro?
That'd feel good, yeah.
Oh,
You redeem your free Starbucks drink every day. Yeah, that's lit.
But mushrooms, going back to that, I think it's like curing depression.
Yeah.
Not curing depression, but it's helping.
Right. And
It's giving
PTSD and
next
stuff, right?
hmm Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
I am an advocate for mushrooms. I love mushrooms.
Okay. There we go. There's one answer. Mahal, what do you think, yo?
Spitty, how do you feel about it? I want to know your answer.
My answer?
Yeah.
That's throw back on me. My answer is pretty similar to Raxx for sure. Like, definitely, I haven't done it like in a medical situation, so I don't know how they dose it or what. Like, it might feel too like robotic, you know. If you're in like a hospital or something, it might feel a little scary. But like, the power of it is there for sure. It's just about how you can like harness that, because I've seen some people have bad trips because they get into their own head, or like one time I was chilling with a bunch of guys and we had one guy who was not tripping, and he decided to control the music. First, we're listening to Tame Impala, good vibes, we're like vibing. This guy switches up to Tekashi 6ix9ine, bro.
Ew.
Holy. It's like so intense, bro. My head is like, yo, stop this. And one guy, bro, he freaked out so much. It was his house. He had to leave the room that we were in. He couldn't stand there no more. And then we all went to go like walk into the forest. He's like, nah, I'm staying home. He stayed in his bed because the music like messed with his brain, yo. He stayed in his bed, turned all the lights off. He like deprived himself of any like sensory, like any excitement, you know, because like it was too much. And he had to like sleep it off. Crazy.
Do you guys take a lot? Like that sounds like a big trip.
3.5.
Yeah, I think like 3.5 grams. Like that's where you get like
a real trip, right?
Real trip. That's a trip.
But like, nah, never listen to. I mean, I don't even know if you want to listen to it on regular, but don't even listen to it when you're tripping. Holy.
Ew. Ew, he's so cringe.
And the freaking the contrast though, just like from Tame Impala to that was like mind blowing. Holy.
That's a huge jump, man.
Yeah, never let someone who's not tripping control the music. That was our first problem. It wasn't my house though, so I was like, whatever. I'm not gonna be like that guy. But damn. But yeah, I think.
Have you ever taken salvia?
Yo, that's what I did.
When you were like in high school?
Yeah, that's what I did first. Actually, it was legal back in the day.
I know. You remember that shit when they sold it at the store?
It made no sense.
Yeah, that's what people told me about too. Like, what is salvia? Like, I heard it was legal before. Yeah.
Bruh.
It is. It's a plant, I think.
It's a plant, but it's like you hit it out of a bong or whatever, same way you could smoke weed. But then like one hit, holy, it's Inception, bro. You literally feel like you're in a different world. But then once it wears off, you kind of start flipping back between this world and that world, and then your brain's like, yo, slow down. It's like 5 minutes of just like,
what the fuck?
It's not. I didn't find it fun though. I found it scary, bro, because I just felt like, what's going on?
That was my first bong ever, bro. Like, I don't know, but now I started enjoying them. So for sure, I feel like.
What were you saying, Raxx?
I said you didn't say about the mushrooms what your opinion was.
Oh no, I was saying yeah, my bad, I didn't finish. I was saying I definitely think it's could be good. I just don't know how they're gonna do it, like in the medical senses. But I think in general it's mad fun. You just gotta be like safe with it, you know, be around the right people. The right vibes is super key. Yeah. What about you, Pablo? What do you think?
I mean, I don't really have an opinion on it, to be honest. Haven't tried it.
You haven't tried mushrooms?
No, I haven't. I'm still getting used to things, you know. It's like come from a place where everything is banned.
True.
To come into
right.
a place where everything is legal.
Oh
it's like,
my
you know,
god,
like,
I forgot about that.
This guy's in paradise, yeah.
I don't think I could go to Dubai because I don't think I could not smoke weed.
Oh yeah. You don't want to end up like Future.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, but like you might just.
That's wild.
You might just not have a head or a life in like a day.
Bro, man was in jail for 2 months in freaking Dubai. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Future was in jail for 2 months in Dubai.
Yeah, that's where the mixtape 56 Nights comes from. Yeah, for weed crumbs. Because they were coming in from Europe and he just had it in the bag, like probably forgot little crumbs in the bottom or something.
Can you imagine?
He says crumbs. His crumbs could be like whole nugs. Who knows? But he was like, yo, he was like, he's the only American like in the jail. It was all like Arab people or like African people. And nobody took him in, yo. He's like, the Africans rejected me, the Arabs rejected me, yo.
That's wild.
I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yo, but like, don't like, even just as a tip from somebody from there, even if y'all got like the faintest amount of like literal crumbs on your bag, clean that shit out, vacuum it, air dry, do whatever the fuck you gotta do to it. Don't take it there, because the airport security is beyond your wildest imagination.
Yeah, they sound tight there.
Yeah, they look and they'll know. Like I get pulled over like all the time because I mean I got tattoos and I sometimes I go with color here. I got chains on me. They look at me. They're like, "You come here." I'm like, "Oh shit, here we go again."
Every time they're like, "This white bitch is carrying drugs. She has to go into the back." Every single time. Oh,
Yeah,
They,
Raxx, you
they
definitely
go
give
through
off
my
that
shit. They're like,
vibe.
"Yo, what is this?" They go through my bag.
I
They open the
literally
thing.
like I don't know what it is. It's so funny. Like last time I was at the airport, the guy like yelled at me. He's like, "Why aren't you smiling?" I was like, "I'm sorry."
What?
It's like you look so serious. I was like, "What?" I was like, I'm in the airport. What the fuck?"
That's
You know
crazy.
the best part about traveling, about being like from Dubai and like being like Indian as well, random security checks. It's the most amazing thing ever because they're completely
Random.
random, not at all targeted, not at all targeted, but like it's the most beautiful thing ever.
Yeah,
Honestly,
it's so funny.
Trust. That's funny. That's funny. I got a way maybe like a one, two more questions before we hop into some reviews, yo. Uh, this is something I just found on Google, yo, that they're asking. You guys think they should have a death penalty for certain things, yo?
Child rape
Child's rape.
for sure.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
those people should be murdered.
Hmm.
I should be careful with what I say right now. But
Twitch.
yeah, death penalty for the child rapist. Are you dumb?
Body him.
We don't need them.
Don't need
That
him.
affects everyone. That's my vote. I don't know about everyone else.
No, I agree. I agree.
I
Because,
feel
mean, like,
yeah, go.
no, please, I just
Okay, I was saying, bro, like I have a little bit different opinion on this. I feel like, uh, since the topic is so sensitive, it feels hard to say this, but like I feel like instead of that penalty, we can. I feel like the way justice system works, I feel like it could be a little bit different, bro. Like instead of like, because some of the prisoners have started to enjoy living there, bro. Like, like
True.
for real. Like, if they're there for life sentence, bro. Like, if they know they're in there for life sentence, they're just enjoying their life because they're like, I'm gonna be here for a while, so might as well enjoy that shit. So
Yeah. They
I
have
feel like
they have a whole
instead of
society in jail.
yeah, so instead of that, I feel like if there was something different, maybe like, regeneration camps or just like reteaching them, or I don't know, like I don't know why a person would do that, so that's why I don't know how to stop it or what should be told to a person like that. But like
Yeah.
I definitely feel like there needs to be a different opinion to it or a different way to handle with this.
But okay, let me ask you this: what is your opinion, like Spitty and Mahal? Like, what are your opinions on like whether or not a human can decide whether or not, like ethically speaking, whether or not to take another human's life?
Yeah, that's my whole part. Like I don't feel like a human can decide about
But
another human's life.
but here's the twist. Here's the twist, right? We as
Yeah.
humans can decide when we can bring life into this world, right? That's why we have kids. We can decide when we want to bring life into this world. So where's the narrative that says that we can't decide when to end somebody's life?
Oh shit, that's smart, bro. But
I'm
but
off my mic, but like it's too.
That's
Whatever.
crazy. Yeah, it's interesting because you could be like, if one person is ending or making a lot of other people's lives like worse, then we should get rid of them, to make everyone else's better.
Yeah. I
So
mean, it's that's ethical dilemma. I mean, it's the same thing if you compare a human to a virus, right? You have a virus in your body, the antibodies come together to get rid of that shit. So it's kind of the same thing if we take antibodies as being society and the virus being
virus is
something
another
fucked up.
person. I feel
Yeah.
that.
I guess so, bro. But like, like I totally like that's what I said. Like, if that also like if someone did that did that wrong thing with me, I would probably want them to die, bro. So like, I'm not gonna like I want to be a hypocrite, but I also want to like I do feel like a person could change, bro, over time. Like, if there's a guy who's been doing bad shit, if you put him like 20 years in jail, give him some regeneration, show him that that's not a good time in jail, bro. You don't want to live like this. And if he really understands that, bro, like I don't know, maybe we work it out.
Sorry, my
Have a
Nah, you're good,
conversation with
Rax.
them, but like,
Have a conversation with them. It's tricky. It's tricky for sure.
Yeah.
Because what if you consider it
I
like a mental disorder that can't be fixed?
it is a mental disorder, bro. Like that's what it is. Like
So if we can't fix them, should we just body them?
What did you
yeah, I
guys say?
guess.
What did I miss?
Mahal said we need to do some re-education camps and we need to make jail worse. We need to make jail a worse time and then also re-educate them. Pablo
That's
said if they're a virus to society, we gotta get rid of them.
I
what
think
my
if you like kill someone like maliciously because you took a life, like you should get your life taken. Maybe.
Oh, like a little bit of capital punishment. Like you get what you did.
Karma.
I feel like do what Dubai does, bro. Cut their hands off. Like just be like, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing, but like,
Pablo comes back in like, yo.
it's like, fucking cut their hands off.
Oh, yo, I don't think we have the facilities for that. At not the
The
moment.
jail is just like a funny place. They have to have jails in order to make money.
That's true. But what if the rapist you just chop their dick off?
Yeah, I'm down for that too.
Could be a little temp solution.
I'll do
Yeah.
it. You guys can call me. I'll do it.
Raxx comes in with the machete already. Stop that.
Rambo those asses.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, I got a last question. Do you guys think the music industry is in a good place right now? The scene's in a good place, just music overall.
Who wants to go first?
Who got an answer?
I got one.
Let's get it.
I'll take the bullet. I was saying, I feel like music as an industry is definitely like it is growing. So I don't know, like since I cater to a very different industry and the only industry I look at is Indian hip hop, so I have like very different opinions because I've just been looking at them and how like they're running that shit. I feel like Indian hip hop industry is at a good place right now. It's growing. It's like it's projected to grow, and like obviously you can make it the biggest industry overnight. So definitely like for that. But I feel like it's going at a good pace, bro. And also I feel like music industry depends on a lot on what individuals are doing with themselves rather than a lot of people. Because like even Raftar made a label, he tried to sign people in, tried to make them grow bigger, but like that was not a viable option.
Right.
People even Divine, he made his own label with Nas and then tried to make that grow too. That didn't work either. So like I feel like it's a lot more individually what a person is doing. If there's a lot of successful individuals, then obviously the industry is going. So I feel like right now, by the pace it's going, by the amount of talented individuals that are coming up, it's definitely like a top slope like this for sure. I don't know if it could go like if it should be like that, but it's definitely a upward slope for
I
Indian
mean,
hip hop.
for Indian hip hop. Okay, I mean, I kind of agree with that with Indian hip hop because I've been trying to get onto the scene for a bit too. But I mean, if we're talking like general music industry, I feel like it's again, this is just my opinion. I might be canceled for it, but you know, it is what it is. First cancellation on Spitty's podcast, but you know, I feel like the industry is becoming a bit too oversaturated right now. You know, I feel like there's tens and thousands of people doing the same thing, and you know, and I mean, by all means, that's a beautiful, absolutely beautiful thing because you know people are finding, you know, their talent, they're finding, you know, their voice, their sound. But then again, I feel like with the talented people, there's such a large margin of people who do it primarily for chasing clout. You know, because they see it like, you know, artists like nowadays, musicians are the ones that are, you know, living the best life, driving the fastest cars, have the biggest chains on, and people want a piece of that. And now, you know, with the popularization of, you know, rap that is saturated with autotune, I'm not even gonna lie, that's my kind of style too. You know, I do that too. I can sing too for sure, but I just like the way it sounds, you know. So that's the area I gravitate towards. It just feels like it's at such a crossroads right now between becoming known for your actual talent because you were, that was a God given talent, you were born with it, versus the talent that you created for yourself. And yeah, I mean, it's getting harder and harder every day as a musician, like, who's taking this as a full-blown thing, who's dedicated his whole life to it, finding new chord progressions that work, trying not to sound like every other song that's out there, because I'm pretty sure if you like Shazam any of her music, just the lyrics, just like the melody, you'll find another song that matches up with it, because nothing's unique anymore, right? There's so many people doing it out there that it all sounds like a big mumbled mashup of things, and yeah, I just feel like it's now it's harder to be unique, to truly find your true voice. And I guess the one thing that really makes you unique now is your story. It's no longer about how, well you can sing or you can rap, and to an extent it definitely is, but I feel like now the major focus has shifted from that to your story and to how you made it. It's not about how you're making it, it's about how you made it, because that's when you're noticed as an artist. So yeah.
I feel that, bro. That was deep. I like that, man. Definitely agree with a lot of it. Raxx, what you got?
Um, I just wish that record labels, the deals were getting better, because I don't know. And I think that's probably because of why, like, I don't know. I have to be careful how I say things. The deals need to be better for artists. Like, a lot of record labels will put a deal on the table and it'll look really, really good, but if you really read between the lines, it's kind of like shelving you, because they don't want you to make more money than their main artist, right? So they'll shelf you, and it's a gamble with record labels, and that's why a lot of people are independent now. But I mean, there's benefits to them as well, and it's just got to be the right deal that's in front of you, and you have to really read between the lines and make sure that you get an entertainment lawyer to look out over everything and make sure the deal is right for you. But record labels can really jumpstart your career, or they can stop your career. So you got to be careful. And that's my opinion on that.
I feel that, yo. Yeah, record labels tricky, and definitely day by day, I feel like the independent flex growing. They're kind of becoming less and less necessary, but they still kind of have a stronghold on a lot of things. They be gatekeeping, a lot of opportunities, a lot of connections. So
money, that's where you get the money from, but
yeah.
you gotta know your deal, right? Like, you can be put $2 million can be put in front of you, but that's like 6 albums and there's all these things, and you just gotta have the right deal in front of you and fight for that deal as well, because if they want you, they will take what you want. Like, and you gotta be smart with record labels. You gotta.
Yeah, that's facts.
Don't sign the first thing that's put in front of you either. You gotta shop around. If people are trying to come to you and say, "This is I want you," and there's gonna be other people that want you as well. So don't sign the first thing, and just make sure that you don't get excited when you see a certain number, because there's been plenty of numbers in front of me, but they have not been the right deal. So that's my advice.
No, I hear that for sure. And one thing Russ said, Russ the rapper, he was like, labels definitely they give you money, but like if you get big enough and you're making money through your own distro kit or whatever, you can just go to the bank and get like a line of credit yourself. So now that he's big enough, he doesn't really need a label. He had a label deal, which I think was smart, is that he had a label deal for a little bit to use their connections and their clout, but then it was like a short deal. I don't know exactly how many albums, like 3 or 4 or something, maybe 3. So then once he's finished, now he's back to being independent, but he has all the connections and things he got from that, So after that, he could keep kind of like pushing and using that knowledge and experience and all that. So that's something to think about too.
And Russ signed the right deal, and that was kind of, and it's funny that you say that, because that's who I listen to about things like that, because he's such a successful independent artist, but he did have a deal first, but he made sure that it was the right one for him, right? And you just you can't be excited about the first couple that you're gonna see. but at the same time, don't be too picky.
Yeah,
that might be your opportunity.
Nah, facts. That's for sure. Great advice from everybody. Also, I'm still streaming on TikTok, so shout out everyone watching on TikTok. Gubru, he said North Park OG, that's my high school. This guy said he likes my freestyles. This person said it's his girlfriend's birthday, Lena Z. So shout out her, yo, happy birthday, I guess.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
But yeah, other than that, yo, I'm down to review some songs. We can do one of each of yours. And my boy Option, who's he's in high school actually, but he's an artist from Brampton. He dropped a song that we can check out too. For you guys to listen to it though, you just need to go to either my YouTube or Twitch and like pull up the live stream. If that makes sense.
Us?
Yeah.
I don't have a computer near me, unfortunately.
Oh.
But I think you can share your screen, right? And it shares audio or something.
Okay, let me do that.
Oh, I've never used Discord in my life.
Same.
I'm so new to this. Like people like, yo, you got Discord? I'm like, fam, I don't know how to use it.
Oh, here I added.
Oh, there you go.
You guys see it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, sick. I just gotta turn off these frames real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, sick. Yo, this is my boy Option. His song Late to the Party. Let's check it out. Featuring Marto. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
You can't hear it?
Oh, no, I can't. I can see your screen. Oh, no, I can't hear.
Hold on. Raxx, you can't hear it?
No.
Why not?
I think everybody's got to mute
Should I
themselves.
click watch stream?
Yes. Like, watch stream.
Okay. I hear it.
Alright, I'm running back.
Yeah.
Bam. Let me drop him a like real quick. Drop him a comment. Fire. That's Option. Late to the Party. Anyone got any thoughts? Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it, but he should chorus should be bigger. Yeah. Oh.
What do you mean by bigger?
You know,
Break it down.
like just like it, like a little bit of like differentiation in the chorus and the verses. Like just bigger, you know, like more. It's I like the vibe and I like the idea of it, and like the whole. It sounds like a really cool song, but I just wish the chorus was like a little bigger.
I feel that.
I mean, I agree with Raxx. I feel like it needs to be a bit more dynamic in terms of like the way the song is, because again, with like music nowadays, everybody's a short attention span. Did it capture them? And you know, you don't want something that sounds too repetitive, because remember, you want people to listen to your music on repeat. If they're listening to something that's already repetitive in 3 minutes, they're not going to be listening to the same thing, because it's going to become a chant, you know, for like 10 minutes back to back. So it's a good thing. I mean, he has talent. He knows what he wants, and that's really good. And again, it's just small things like, you know, one thing that I did notice was I feel like the ad libs could have been maybe pushed down a bit more in the mix. I feel like they were sitting up way too high. Like, you know, the oh yeahs and stuff. Like, I feel like, you know, if you played around a bit with a bit of reverb, adding some high end filters on there, I feel like that would have really, you know, like given it that little edge. But overall, that's a really good track. Like, honestly, for somebody who's still in high school, like that's some good stuff, man.
Oh,
like,
he's in high school.
Yeah, I think he's like 15 or 16.
Oh,
that's pretty good. Yeah,
that changes good for that.
Yeah. Like if I showed you all the shit that I did in high school, y'all would laugh. Like, y'all would never let me perform. I'd be blackballed from every fucking, you know, event in Toronto. Like, it's that bad. But like, respect to this like kid, man. He's doing good.
Yeah, he is. But like, yeah, like you just gotta have a marketable song. That's a very marketable song. Just like your course is your bread and butter. You want to fucking get everyone singing it, and like. By the end of it, I feel like I was starting to sing it. I just wanted it a little bigger. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I kind of agree with Rax on that too, because like the chorus, like it did get me hooked in for sure. Like it was a really good idea, and it was really good execution of what he wanted to do, and like I could totally see what he wanted to do. So for sure, like I feel like that was one thing that he did really well on the song, the idea with the hook. But I definitely feel like it could have been a little bit better in the sense that as like I think the one solution that Rax provided was the chorus could have been longer, which could have also given me that satisfaction, which I feel is like one way it could have been done better. And I also feel like if he really tried to switch up his sound in somewhat way, maybe in the verse or in the chorus, which would have made me more hooked into it, because I wouldn't lose my attention then. I would, because like just a different sound sometimes just makes you hooked in. So I feel like that could have also been one thing he could have done.
And
But overall, but overall, I really like the song. Like, so 100%, whatever he's doing, do your shit, bro. Like, that's fire.
Yeah, man, don't stop.
Yeah, keep going. The only way is up from here, man. Honestly, and I guess
really impressed he's a kid. I'm really, really impressed he's a kid.
Yeah, like again. No, go ahead. It's cool.
No, I'll follow that kid. He's lit.
Yeah, shout out Option. He does cool. Like he tries to do his TikTok game too, so I rate him, bro. He's on his grind. He puts in work on the video edits and stuff. He might already have gone to bed. You know, we got late. He sent that out like an hour ago, so might be past his bedtime. Man's got to wake up for a first period. we remember those. We remember those struggles. Yeah.
Not going through
what
that
do
again.
Press to get back in the chat? Oh, there we go.
But if Mahaul and Pablo, if you guys have a song you want to send it in. Raxx, I got Lost Friends pulled up. I got the mic performance. Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Okay, sick.
This was on Shade 45. It went on Shade 45. It's been played all around America.
Send you the link.
Just send me a link in any chat. Discord chat. Not Raxx. I got yours, but Pablo and Mahaul.
Oh. All right. See you later.
But yeah, for now, I'm gonna pull up Raxx, Lost Friends.
Shout out Victory Mike. He is from Montreal. He comes to Toronto and works with artists here and shoots a video for free.
Okay.
May I add?
That's sick.
Thick camera.
Dope.
Reach out to Victory Mike if you'd like to do season 2. He's amazing.
Okay.
Shout out Victory Mike.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm wearing the same hat.
This is a prepaid call from
Shout out Nikki Ray.
It's a Victory production. An inmate at the county correctional facility. All phone calls are subject to recording and monitoring. To decline this call, press 9 now, and to accept this call, press 1 now.
I was sick of waking up and feeling like shit. Every day was a battle and I didn't like it. Had people in my life that were moving funny. Think I wouldn't notice some, yeah, you really are a dummy. This time around, I promise you'll be crying, honey. Get a tissue out, wipe your nose up, cause it's getting runny. I'm the realest bitch that you probably ever meet. I cook, I clean, oh yeah, and I don't cheat. If the shoe fits, then you better wear it. Probably get a couple more pairs, so you really do declare it. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, bark like a pit bull, yeah, I'm just describing me. Don't ever think that you can pull a fast one. I've been down this road before, back with my last one. He got a second chance at life and didn't want it. He got stabbed in the neck and I fucking saw it. Fast forward to a couple months later. That dirty bitch keep calling me, yo, why you such a hater? If I see you in the street, I'm gonna take you. I got 2 for your head, chick, I'ma see you later. Like to sneak up when you least expect it. Gonna keep you on your toes and always keep you stressed, kid. Cause I'm really not the one that you can fuck with if I'm coming for your head, huh? Good luck with that, sis. Just trying to move on with my life. Get back to how it was before that awful night. Shit like that can really mess up with your mind, right? That's why I keep my money and my pussy always tight. Raxx is the name, spitting facts is the game. If you wanna step to me, be ready, gotta use your brain. I'm the director and you an extra in my frame. Getting more views than that these rappers in Toronto claim.
I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. Please try your call again later. Goodbye.
It's a Victory production.
Let it ride out.
Hey, yo.
He produced that. He's from London, England. CEDES.
Fire.
Fire. We
Thank
need
you.
the soundboard, bro.
I know.
Oh,
45. Shout out you guys for playing that all over.
Okay, legendary.
It was like,
holy shit.
yeah.
Those were bars, bro. I loved your just like the aura that you have that you get onto the mic. Like that was fucking sick. Like I really loved that. Enjoyed that shit. The bars were hard as fuck.
I thank you. I can't wait for all my new shit to come out. Like we were out in LA working with some big ass people, and I'm very excited for all this shit to come out.
Okay,
Yo, that's
sick.
what's up.
Yeah. What are we listening to next?
We're listening to Mahaul vibe check, but I just want to say, yeah, that track's fire, straight bars. I like the beat, like definitely that like kind of like soulful beat that lets you like really just talk your talk, you know. So that was fire.
Yeah.
And I like, what was the inspiration behind the jail call thing in the beginning?
It's a good question. You know, I got some people that are in, and I got some people that are out, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Okay, nah, that was dope. It adds a little personal touch to it, you know, like a vibe.
If you get jail calls, you understand, you know.
Okay. Someone in TikTok, real side note, ZA says, Team Selena or Team Haley? You guys have any preferences there? Yeah?
Selena all day.
Selena.
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 All day.
Ooh.
Yo, ZA, it looks like it's a unanimous. Wait, Mahaul, what are you saying?
Nothing. I was just laughing, bro.
No, you don't, you don't have a choice? You don't have a choice?
You scared of moms, bro.
No, I was just like, you just called me off guard. I was looking at the chat, but I was like,
This one's from TikTok, yo.
What did they ask?
Team Selena or Team Haley?
Oh, bro. I guess Team Selena, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, it's a unanimous
Has to
Team
be.
Selena. Come on. Haley Baldwin, come on. She got it made for her, bro. Alec Baldwin, that guy was doing all the work, bro.
I look like a bitch.
Selena was out here on Barney and Kids at like 3 years old, yo, putting in work, child actor.
Exactly.
What you know about that?
Yeah. Dealing with Justin Bieber's toxic ass.
When he was like peeing in buckets and stuff, yo, when he was like a rebel.
Yeah.
For sure.
Then he found Christ and he's like, nah, I'm settling down. Crazy, yeah. What do the comments say? Yo, comments on Raxx video was proper too. Everyone's loving it. Hey, shout out EM Lord. Alright, yo.
EM!
Yes. Alright, next track.
EM did my 2 videos for me. He
Oh.
did Thick Chick and he did All I Need.
Yeah, Thick Chick was crazy. The premiere party was lit too. Good vibes, yeah.
Oh yeah, you guessed. Oh.
Yeah. Not for sure.
That was such a good time.
Gotta support the city, yo. That's how we do.
I know. I love you for that. You were the
Let's
best.
go. Alright, yo. Next track is from Mahaul. It's called Vibe Check. I've heard this one, but it's definitely a vibe check for sure. Let's get into it. Look, I already gave him the like, yo.
Ooh, I like the visuals. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with the visuals.
हाँ भाई आने दो वाइब असल तो आने दो हाँ भाई जाने दो जाना है जिसको तो जाने दो हाँ भाई आने दो वाइब असल तो आने दो हाँ भाई जाने दो जाना है जिसको तो आया तेरा भाई देख गाना हिप हॉप लेके घूमेगा फिर गलियों में आवारा शौक लेके चुप बैठे कुत्ते सारे दिन साले भौंकते थे ये ना कोई कैफे पर मुंह पे हार्ड रोकते थे मुझे नहीं बेटा किसी का डर मर मर के तू जिया कर जिया बंदी कहती कम पिया कर पिया रैपर बोले कैसे किया सर झूमे ये रखे ये मुंह पे मौन घूमे ये बन के पुलिस तेरा भाई डॉन है डस्ट टू डॉन दिन रात सुबह शाम मुझे काम है ढूंढे ये पर मेरे जैसा यहाँ कौन है माहौल है नाम मेरा सूचना जनहित में जारी घूमू गलियां रैप वाली बच लो जिसको जान प्यारी अब भी ना कोई जानता पर जाने की दुनिया न्यारी मुंह तू तेरे घर पे आजा बाहर लेके पार्टी सारी है चार छब्बीस वाली गैंगस्टर खोलती है बोलने पे बोले वैसे चुप सब तोलती है करता मैं नाटा बटा भाई तेरा बोलती है चीनी कम खाता नहीं भाई तेरा सॉल्टी है फॉल्टी है करता तू रैप पूरा बैक तू पूरा गाना नकली बस करता है कैप तू आजा अब कर ले तू टैप आउट या कर ले तू रैप आउट पुट यू नो प्लेस लेट मी लैश आउट वाइट कार रखवाला बेटा वाइफ का आभारी हूँ मैं खतरनाक बेटा पूरा बंदा ही शिकारी हूँ थोड़ा अगर वाइब है तो मैं घुड़सवारी हूँ जिंदा रखूँ आग बेटा बंदा ही अंगारी हूँ हाँ भाई आने दो वाइब असल तो आने दो हाँ भाई जाने दो जाना है जिसको तो जाने दो EXGIT द्वार खुला है बे दफाओ एग्जिट GONMIC खफा हो मुझसे तो दफाओ हाँ भाई आने दो वाइब असल तो आने दो हाँ भाई जाने दो जाना है जिसको तो जाने दो EXGIT द्वार खुला है बे दफाओ एग्जिट GONMIC खफा हो मुझसे तो दफाओ लूट करी गलम फिर गोली चले फाओ खाते पॉइंट ब्लैंक बड़ी बातें जो बनाते क्लैश इन कॉफी या 26 में देखा के सारे पे न चढ़े लौंडे सीधे सारे खोल जाते बहुत आते गाने पर खेली है क्वालिटी का नजर से लगा देंगे एले पर कलाटी का मांग में टांग ले तू चप्पल पे गांड पे खुद पे है बीता तभी सीखा जीने का तरीका दिल पे इशारा जैसे माला जपे उल्टी कोई निकले दीवाला कभी पेगा गिनते नहीं भाईचारा ऑन द रॉक्स पे आर्चर बंदा पकड़ता हूँ वार से भिड़ते ही मंडे सुबह उठते ही हसल ऑन ये है गिलेगन आइलैंड में रसल जॉन संडे ओल्ड मॉन्क से राम ताम झाम में ना फंसू बड़े काम धाम बड़े मेरे थोड़े लड़े सरे होले थोड़े पकड़ के फेंकू जैसे क्रिकेट में देते थोड़ी कैट बॉल्स में पोकेमॉन स्टूडियो में घुसते ही लग जाती आगे ठंडी करने को कर स्पेट भाई जैसे बल्बा सोरा ठेका नहीं लेता किसी का परंतु ठेकेदार है फिर बाप की वो बोले के पॉप पे भौंकते फिर चौक तो कुछ बाइट दे टॉक्सिक रैप करूं खड़े होते पैरों की भी रोंग से मैं जिंदा हूं क्योंकि मैंने सौदा करा मौत से प्रोड्यूस मांगे कुछ मांगे दवा जख्म की गायन हो नहीं पर कर देंगे डिलीवरी बीट वो है मेहनत का तभी बनी नर्सरी राइम मेरे लिए रैप पहली से ऊंचे इजी बनी मेरी पूछती यू लव मी और मनी मोर मैंने बोला लव यू मनी मोर मिनी गाना करो पॉज फिर कर लो रिवाइंड दृश्य बाहर से बैठे तुम नहीं ब्लाइंड अंगार है जैसे करेंसी नहीं वो बोले मुझे न्यूरो को स्किप करूं माइंड बच के भाग ले इमिग्रेशन ये अमृत मान या मेडिकेशन मानना जो मान पर मैं ऐसा इंसान जैसे विस्की और फ्रूटी का कॉम्बिनेशन लाया एस्ट्रो बार्स तभी बोले मुझे मार्स मंगल इतना भारी जैसे खाली मैंने मार्स फ्लो में ही भूल गया ये फ्लिप बीच और तेरा भाई अंगार
You're really good. Don't stop.
Yo, that's hard, dog. That's hard.
Thanks, bro. Thank you, guys. Shout out to Angar, the guy in there. This was one of the first songs that I ever made, and he was just like, he was one of the only artists I used to follow. He's like kind of big in our scene. He goes really hard, bro. So the guy who I featured, so he had done songs before. I was just like, bro, I'm recently got into music. This is what I'm doing. I was in Canada. He's like, okay, the next time you come to India, meet me at some point. Then he called me. He's like, okay, just like, what are you working on? I'm like, I'm working on nothing, but I could work on something. He's like, okay, we just put on the first beat, and then I freestyle the first 4 or 5 lines, and he's like, okay, let's do the song together. Just came all together. This is the third song that I ever wrote in my life. Pretty sick. Yeah, that time I was in high school, I think. Yeah, my boy was good, bro.
Visuals are really cool too.
Yeah.
I agree. That was fire, bro.
That's India, bro. India for you guys.
Right?
Yes,
For
don't stop. Don't stop.
yeah, exactly. Like if you're gonna be making music like this and you talking about like stopping and only putting in your 50%, bro, nah, it's up.
Yeah.
That ain't it, dog.
I would love to see 100.
No, 100%. No, it's just that like I really feel like these like the next 1 year, which is the only time left from university, I feel like I should like take a little bit step back from music, do this, finish this because I've been working on this for 4 years too, right? It's like something I've put a lot of like money, energy, and everything in. So I just want to just finish this part of my life right, and then just on to better things. But it's not like I'm dropping anything. I still like freestyle every day. Try to at least get better, do my shit.
You know?
Yeah, 100%. But I don't know, man. I make songs and I send it to my mix master guy. He sends it back to me. Then I'm like, yo, should I put a music video out? But then I'm like, oh, I don't know. Well, I've been talking to this one guy. I got him from one of your music videos, bro. Spitty. I don't remember his name. I was talking to him on Instagram about shooting a music video. Might put something out. Might just keep it in store, hopefully.
Drop it, bro. Drop that. That's what we gotta do. Plus, when you're in school, like one thing is like when you're out of school, like it's still gonna be hard to put 100% because you have to get a job and make money and survive, you know. So there's always gonna be other things you have to do. One thing about school though is you're around a lot of people, so there's a lot of ways to market yourself, you know. There's a lot of events, there's a lot of like school performance opportunities, club events, like just meetings, like gatherings where like in the real world or whatever, like those types of events with like like-minded people don't happen as easily. So you gotta like, pay money for events and stuff.
I do feel like that, bro, because like honestly, like I have performed in front of like even like 250, 300 people, bro. That's only because I was in school. It was a club event.
School
whatever.
Events go lit, bro. Everyone's turn.
Yeah,
they're so hard.
100%. So like I've been doing a lot of those, bro. Like it's not like I'm stopping. There's no stopping me, bro. I was just like go even harder though, for sure. I get your point.
Nah, for sure though. But clearly everyone likes that track though, so keep it going, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, speaking of people who direct music videos and edit music videos, shout out to Dizzy Days Miranda. Crazy director, crazy editor.
Facts.
But she's got some sick visuals.
She made my newest video for What on Earth is Love. We shot that at her house too, so that was lit.
It's awesome.
Super lit.
Yo, yeah. So fun fact, you can't put spaces between my artist name. Okay, there we go.
Realized that. We good though. We got before I start that, we got Pablo the Sensei long ago. Yo, let me subscribe real quick.
All right, so I'm just make a disclaimer. The song was a drunk freestyle at my boy Lotto's crib. Shout out my boy Lotto's. He's one of the producers at the Cube. Crazy sick guy. And yeah, I shot and directed this in my house. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
Dope. And yo, TikTok, someone said, who are you talking to? Yeah, you probably think I'm crazy because there's no music and stuff. But if you go on YouTube, you'll get like the full picture. On TikTok, you're just looking at my face. So go on youtube.com/Spitty95.
But I told her
I like the visuals.
Hella menacing, yeah. His name Mario Judas, kind of look like him.
I really like the visuals.
Thank you.
I see the act. Like the act, inspiration. Yeah, I really like this.
Let's go, let's go.
Fire. Yeah, the video's sick too.
Yeah.
Video's really sick, bro. I'm impressed you did that at your house. That's crazy, yo.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, what was the budget for that?
A bottle of vodka, to be honest. That's it.
See that you can get shit done with a bottle of vodka.
For sure, even my video was even my video was a bottle of vodka.
Really?
There you go.
That's
It's
crazy.
true, man. Exactly.
Yeah.
Vodka works magic, bro.
That's crazy.
It really does.
Jeez.
No, I really like that.
Yeah, that track was a vibe, yo. Definitely
Appreciate that.
some chill late night vibes. Might throw it on later tonight and smoke up some more, you know?
Oh, go for it, fam. Go for it.
Oh, I will be.
100%.
I do have to head out though.
Yeah. No. It was supposed to end at 11 too, so that's perfect. We got Pablo's track in. Appreciate you guys coming through. Appreciate everyone watching on freaking Twitch, YouTube, TikTok. We had a good people coming in and out. And it's the first episode back for the season, so you know it's gonna get better every time. Make sure y'all follow Raxx, Mahaul, and Pablo. I'm gonna link their stuff in the comments, but right now it's real quick. It's Raxx Official Music, right, with 2 X's. Mahaul Music, Mahaul Music, and Pablo the Sensei on Instagram.
Yes,
I think
sir.
on most platforms, right? If I'm not mistaken, you guys are all
Yes,
that.
sir.
Yep.
And I'm Spitty95. You already know what's going down, holding it down. Yeah, we out of here. Appreciate y'all,
Yes, sir.